We have a thumbs up. Yep. All right, FTA's give me a thumbs up again. Pilots ready for flight. Drivers behind the line. Begin the match in 3, 2, 1, go.
This is qualification match 40. 28-23, they're scoring some high goals. Into the high boiler, the automatons. And we begin the teleop portion of the match. Both alliances have their first rotor going. (61-66), the robotics. They're lining up their gear, delivering it to their airship. Looks like they got what they need for their second rotor. The Blue Alliance is not far behind. They too have gotten their second rotor going. (61-66), got added some more fuel to the field. (42-39) warp speed. They've gotten a gear off the floor and they're bringing it over to their airship. And the Blue Alliance has got a gear. (28-23) automatons, again going for the high boiler. And there's 30 seconds left in the match. The pilots have deployed the ropes in the airship. (42-39) and 2052 are going up. We got one for the red, one for the blue, two for the blue. Two on the blue are ready for takeoff. And 3, 2, 1. And that's the end of qualification match 40. The official scores will be out in just a few minutes. And we've got the official scores right now. The Blue Alliance, they take qualification 40, 226 to 145.
A reminder that we will be playing match 24 after match 42. Again, we're going to be playing match 24 after match 42. We are ready for match number 41. Introducing our teams. First off, we have 4198.
From Laconia, Minnesota, it's the RoboCats.
Joining them is 4277.
The Thingamajiggers.
And rounding off Red Alliance, we have 4778.
From Chanhassen, Minnesota, it's the Stormbots.
Over on the Blue Alliance, first off, we have 3633.
It's Catalyst from Albert Lee.
Next, we have 3102.
From Nevis, Minnesota, Techno Tigers.
And rounding off our lines, we have 4607.
It's from Becker, Minnesota, CIS.
We have a thumbs up. Pilots, ready for flight. Drivers behind the line. Begin the match in 3, 2, 1, go.
This is qualification match 41, and we're starting with our autonomous period. And the Red Alliance has their first rotor going. Drivers have taken control of their robots. Blue Alliance has their first rotor going. 4607 CIS attempting to get a gear up to their pilot, and they do. And the Red Alliance has their second rotor going. Blue isn't far behind. They've got their second rotor going as well. We've got two blue robots over on the red side trying to pick up some gears for their airship. .46 CIS, they've gotten a gear to their airship on the Blue Alliance. And the Red Alliance, they're turning their third rotor, and they've got it. Blue Alliance needs 2 more gears to get their third rotor. It's 150 points for the Red Alliance, 95 for the Blue. .3102 Techno Tigers have gotten a gear up to their pilot, and they've got their third rotor going now. 30 seconds left in the match. Pilots are getting the ropes ready for flight. 4198, RoboCats is on its way up. 3633 is up, ready for takeoff. We've got all three on the red, ready for takeoff. And 3, 2, we've got 3 on. All 6 robots are ready for takeoff just in time. That was the end of qualification 41. Official scores will be out soon. All right, the official results are in. It's the Red Alliance. The Red Alliance is the winner, 300 to 285. We also have a yellow card for team 4277 for reaching outside the airship to grab a gear.
And the way you touch me
We're about done with the last qualification match, and then after this, we'll be replaying match number 24. But let's introduce our teams for 42. Starting us off from the north, 25-12.
Duluth East Daredevils.
With them in this match is 26-67.
It's the Knights of the Valley.
And rounding off this lines, we have 25-74.
From St. Anthony, Robo Husky.
Over on blue line, starting us off is 30-42.
From Apple Valley, Cobalt Catalyst.
Next on blue lines, we have 38-48.
It's our Botson Shining Armor.
And rounding off this alliance, we have 29-57.
From Alden, Minnesota, it's the Knights.
We have the thumbs up, so pilots, ready for flight. Drivers behind the line, begin. Qualification 42 in 3, 2, 1, go.
There they go. It's qualification match 42. And Duluth East Daredevils, they've got the gear up for the first rotor for the Red Alliance. And drivers are now taking control of their robots. Bots and Shining Armor have got into gear up for the Blue Alliance. .3042 Cobalt Catalyst. They've successfully got into gear from the loading station on their way to the opposite side of the field. We've got both rotors turning for the Red and Blue Alliance. Cobalt Catalyst, they've got into gear up to their airship for the Blue Alliance. Got all the red robots in blue territory right now, trying to get a gear. Red Alliance, they're getting the last gear they need for the third rotor. They got it. They've got their third rotor turning. The Blue Alliance needs one more gear to get their third rotor. Red Alliance 150, Blue Alliance 90. And we're down to the last 30 seconds of the match. Robots and pilots are getting ready for takeoff. .2512, Duluth is on their way up. And they're ready to go. .2667 is on their way up too. And we got Cobalt Catalyst made it up just in time. That's the end of qualification match 42. Scores will be out in just a few moments. All right, we have the official scores. And it's the Red Alliance, 225 to the Blue Alliance, 140. We will now be replaying qualification match 24. We still need one representative from each team at the mini sign to check in with Jim for alliance selections.
Can we just for one night let the stars decide where we belong? Maybe heaven right now is a devil or angel away. That won't change. Together we vow that our colors will sparkle the flame. And I will find you.
We are getting ready for the replay of match 24. So let's introduce our teams, Colin. Starting off the Red Alliance, we have 25-74.
They're from St. Anthony, they're Robo Husky.
With them is 38-48.
They're Bots in shining armor from Kenyon.
And rounding off this alliance, they are currently ranked number 4. We have 28-46.
Out of Roseville Area High School, it's the Fire Bears.
Over on the Blue Alliance, we have 4607.
They call themselves the Coalition of Independent Students, or CIS.
With them is 4859.
It's Cy-Bears from Byron.
And rounding it off, the Wisconsin team, 6166.
They're out of Holman, Wisconsin. They're Thorobotics.
All right, we have the thumbs up. Pilots ready for flight. Drivers behind the line. Begin the match in 3, 2, 1, go.
And here we go. This is qualification match number 24, the replay. This is autonomous, the first 15 seconds of the match. Robots trying to get gears up to their pilots in autonomous. Now we head on into the teleoperated portion of the match. Red Alliance is ahead by 20. but Blue Alliance sneaks up behind and is at 55 now. Blue Alliance leads. Blue Alliance has their first rotor going, and they just cranked up their second rotor. Red Alliance has 2 rotors going now, too. Red Alliance ahead by 5. Fire Bears, remember, they're ranked number 4. They're on the Red Alliance. They're number 2846 with the red bumpers. Both Blue Alliance and Red Alliance are neck and neck. 5 points separates them. They're both working on that third rotor. Red Alliance is 1 gear away from getting it.
They don't ever teach us heartache, even though it's gonna hurt. Show me.
And they got that crucial gear. Red Alliance cranking up that third rotor. They have 3 rotors going. Red Alliance in the lead, 140 to 95. Blue Alliance is 1 gear away from getting their third rotor. They just got it. And they have maybe, there it is, 3 rotors turning for the Blue Alliance. They still are down by 5 points to the Red Alliance. This is a close one. This might come down to the ready for takeoff points. And there it is, 30 seconds left in the match. Pilots can deploy the ropes. Robots getting ready to climb. There's the Fire Bears are ready for takeoff. Blue Alliance 4607 CIS is ready for takeoff. 2 blue robots ready for takeoff. Under 5 seconds left. Red Alliance now has 2 robots ready for takeoff. This is razor close. Still looks like Red Alliance might have this one. We'll have the official score coming up. And the results have been tabulated. And it is the Red Alliance with the win. The Fire Bears climb up to the number 3 ranked position.
Tell me where the love departed, 'cause I got to know, I got to know. So dive into me, float high endlessly. Hearts will shake, wide awake. Love me till the tether breaks. So dive, follow me, always endlessly. Hearts will shake, wide awake.
We will begin alliance selections momentarily. We still need some representatives from the following teams: 2129, 2472, 2846, 2957, 2574, and 4607. If you heard your team name, make sure you bring a representative to the mini sign and check in with our queuing Jim. Thank you.
Into me.
If you're interested in getting anything at the concessions, it will be closing at 5 p.m. sharp. So again, if you're interested in getting anything from concessions, it will be closing at 5 p.m. sharp. We are still looking for a representative from 2472 and 2957. Again, 2472 and 2957. We need a representative by the mini sign. Check in with Jim.
Test.
Good afternoon, everyone. This was a great day of robots. I think you should all give yourself applause for all the hard effort you've done today. I'd also like you guys to give applause to all the volunteers and mentors who helped make this event possible. We're now moving into our playoff portion of this competition. What this will involve is permanent team alliances of 3 robots. There'll be 4 alliances total, with 4 alliance captains heading them. Alliance captains will be choosing who they will bring onto their alliance. The picking order for this will start with alliance number 1 and work its way down to alliance number 4. On the second round of picking, we'll start at 4 and work our way up to 1. For this competition, Alliance captains will not be allowed to pick each other. Therefore, Alliance 1 is not able to ask Alliance 2 to join them in the playoffs. If a team is asked to join an alliance, they have two options. They can either graciously accept or respectfully decline. If they respectfully decline, they will not be allowed to be picked by another alliance, so your day will be over. After we have picked our alliances, we'll be working in the playoffs. Each alliance will have to win the best of 2 games against another alliance to move on. We will also be needing the next 4 robots after we've picked to be backup robots in case one of the teams breaks down. So, after further ado, we'll start introducing our top 4 alliances, beginning with Alliance Captain number 4. Now, we did have the original team ranked number 2, 4663, have to leave early today. So that means that Alliance, who got ranked number 5, will be the new Alliance Captain number 4. So will the representative of Team 2169 please come up here?
The host team, it's King Tech from Savage.
Congratulations. Now, after today, we have the team that was ranked number 4 but moved up to Alliance Captain 3. Will Team 4198 please come up here?
Out of Waconia, it's RoboCats.
Congratulations. Now, ranked overall 3rd, but will be our Alliance Captain number 2. Will the representative from 2846 please join me?
From Roseville, it's Fire Bears.
Congratulations. And now our team, who is ranked number 1 overall and will be our number 1 Alliance Captain, will representative from 4536 please join me?
From St. Paul, it's Minutebots.
Congratulations. Thanks. All right, let's give a big applause to these 4 teams for all their work today. Woo! Now, Alliance Captains, after elimination, after we have picked our teams, we would like you to stay on the field so you can talk to the head coach, the head ref. All right, and we're going to start with our Alliance number 1. Do you know who you'd like to pick for your Alliance?
Team 4536, the Minutebots would like to invite Team 4239.
4239.
From Wilmer, it's Warp Speed.
And what say you, Warp Speed?
Team 4239 Warp Speed graciously accepts your offer.
Congratulations. All right, now to our Alliance number 2, 2846. Do you know who you'd like to pick?
Team 2846, the Fire Bears, would like to choose Team 2512 to join us in our alliance.
2512.
From Duluth East, it's the Duluth East Daredevils.
$25-12, what say you?
Team 2512 gratefully accepts.
Congratulations. Over to our Alliance Captain number 3. Sorry, number 2. Do you know who you'd like to join your alliance?
Yes. Team number 4198 would like to extend an invitation to team number 3630, the Stampede.
From Breck School in Golden Valley, the Stampede.
And what say you?
The Stampede happily accepts.
Congratulations. And our 4th Alliance Captain, do you know who you'd like to join you?
Team 21. would like to invite 2052 Nightcrawler to join our alliance.
2052.
Out of New Brighton, it's Nightcrawler.
2052, what say you?
Team 2052 Nightcrawler says, let's crawl together.
Congratulations. So that is our first round of picking. With our second round, we'll begin with the fourth alliance, and we'll just give them a second to pick. Alliance 4, do you know who you'd like to join you?
Team 21
And Team 2052
would like to invite Team 2481 No Mythic to join our alliance.
2491.
Out of St. Paul, the Avalon and Great River Schools, it's No Mythic.
Team 2491, No Mythic, gratefully accepts.
Congratulations, and that is our fourth seeded alliance. Now, over to our third seeded alliance. Do you know who would like to join?
Yes, Team 4198 and Team 3630 would like to send an invitation to Team 4859, the Cybears.
4859.
Out of Byron, Minnesota, it's Cybears.
And what say you, 4859?
Team 4859 graciously accepts.
Congratulations, and that's our alliance number 3. 2846, do you know who you'd like?
Alliance number 2 would like to choose Team 5690 Sub-Zero Robotics.
5690.
Out of Esco, Minnesota, it's Sub-Zero Robotics.
And what say you?
Sub-Zero Robotics would love to chill with you.
Congratulations, and that's our alliance number 2. Alliance captain number 1, 4536. Do you know who you'd like?
Yes. Team 4536 and
Team 4239
would like to invite Team 3883.
3883.
From Park High School in Cottage Grove, it's Databits.
3883, what say you?
Team 3883 accepts your gracious offer.
Congratulations, and that's alliance number 1. And let's give a big applause to our alliances. Like I said before, we would also ask teams 2667, 4778, 3026, and 2823, please do not pack up your robots in case we need to call you in as a backup robot. Alliance captains, make sure you stay on the field so you can meet with the head ref.
It's a waterfall. 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 So you can hurt. we fading lovers? We keep wasting colors. Maybe we should let this go. We falling apart, still we hold together. We pass the end, still we chase forever. Guess this is all we know. This feeling's all we know. I'll ride my bike up to the road, down the streets, right through the city. I'll go everywhere you go, from Chicago to the coast. You tell me hit this and let's go. Blow the smoke right through the window, 'cause this is all we know. Guess this is all we know. Guess this is all we know. Never face each other. One bed, different covers. We don't care anymore. Two hearts still beating on with different rhythms. Maybe we should let this go. We're falling apart, still we hold together. We pass the end, still we chase forever. Guess this is all we know. This feeling's all we know. I'll ride my bike up to the road, down the streets, right through the city. I'll go everywhere you go, from Chicago to the coast. You tell me hit this and let's go. Blow the smoke right through the window, 'cause this is all we know. Guess this is all we know. Guess this is
Hello, everyone. We are having a t-shirt blowout sale at the front of the building. You can get a t-shirt for $5 or group up with your friends and get 5 t-shirts for $20. That is $4 a shirt. It is a steal. Make your way to the front of the building for our t-shirt blowout sale.
Go down together. They'll say you could do anything. They'll say that I was clever. If we go down, then we go down together. We'll get away with everything. Let's show them we are better. Let's show them we are better. Let's show them we are better. We were staying in Paris to get away from your parents. You look so proud, standing there with a frown and a cigarette, posting pictures of yourself on the internet, out on the terrace. We breathe in the air of this small town, on our own, cutting glass with the thrill of it, getting drunk on the past we were living in. If we go down, then we go down together. They'll say you could do anything. They'll say that I was clever. If we go down, then we go down together. We'll get away with everything. Let's show them we are better. Let's show them we are. Show them we are. Show them we are. Show them we are. Let's show them we are better. We were staying in Paris. Let's show them we are better. Let's show them we are. Show them we are. Show them we are. Show them we are. Let's show them we are better. If we go down, then we go down together. They'll say you could do anything. They'll say that I was clever. If we go down, then we go down together. We'll get away with everything. Let's show them we are better. We were staying in Paris. We were staying in Paris. We were staying in Paris. here. We were staying up that way. Let's show them we are better. We were staying up that way. Let's show them we are better. Let's show them we are better. If we go down, let's show them we are better. If we go down, let's show them we are better. If we go down, let's show them we are better.
Just a reminder to all teams, if you're interested in getting anything from the concessions, they'll be closing at 5 p.m. sharp. Again, concessions will be closing at 5 p.m. sharp, so grab your snacks now. Also, the King Tech is currently selling shirts for the Mini Regional. It's $5 for any one shirt or $20 for 5 shirts. So
You to paradise. Say you'll never let me go. Deep in my bones, I can feel you. Take me back to a time only we knew how to wait. We could waste a night with an old film, smoke a little weed on the couch in the back room, how to wait. Say you'll never let me go. Say you'll never let me go.
another quick announcement. Please do not forget to take your team flags. They're cool, they're awesome, but we'd rather have you keep them. So again, come down by the mini sign. We have a garbage can with your flags in them. Collect your team flags.
Isn't that a recycling container?
Deep in my bones, I can feel you. Take me back to a time only we knew how to wait. We could waste a night with an old film, smoke a little weed on the couch in the back room, how to wait. Say you'll never let me go.
I've been slipping back, heading south, car sick on a Tuesday, missing cash, blacking out, heartless in a few ways, shit for luck, elbow shredded, I held things steady like too late, please calm the fuck down, I'll do whatever you say, I get it, I'm living too hard and it's time that I stop it, but rising on up and then tumbling down, well it's part of the process, bar tabs on a hot night in a cold basement, you say I'm crazy, but I feel amazing, my mother told me.
Attention teams, the second annual Minnesota Academy Conference Advocacy Conference is a two-day event this year. Sunday, February 25th for training, and on Monday, February 26th, we'll take the Capitol by storm to advocate for STEM education programs. Watch your email for the link to sign up to join us. That's the second annual Minnesota Advocacy Conference, February 25th and 26th.
no more. I'm falling through the cracks in my floor. I'm fading. Don't hate me now. I don't wanna be here no more. Let's start with a bang. Get lost in the city lights, drown in a lullaby. We cut like a samurai, sting like a butterfly. It's so hazy. Don't blame me now. We're lost in the city lights, cut like a samurai.
We are getting ready for our semifinal match number 1. We will have on Red Alliance team captain number 1 against Blue Alliance team captain number 4. Colin, let's introduce Alliance number 1. Starting us off, we have 3883.
They're out of Cottage Cove. They're Databits.
The Alliance captain for this, we have 4536.
They hail from the capital city of St. Paul. They're Minutebots.
And with their pink pig, we have 4239.
Out of Wilmer, it's Warp Speed.
Now introducing our Blue Alliance. Starting us off, we have 2052.
From Irondale High School in New Brighton, it's Nightcrawler.
Their Alliance captain, we have 21.
The host team from Savage, right here, Prior Lake High School, it's King Tech.
And rounding off this alliance, we have 2491.
Also out of St. Paul, they're No Mythic.
All right, we have the thumbs up from the FTA. Pilots ready for flight. Drivers behind the line. Begin the match in 3, 2, 1, go.
And they are going. This is semifinal match number 1. These are the playoffs. This is the autonomous portion of the match. Both alliances getting a rotor turning in autonomous. And right now, Blue Alliance leads 80-75. Blue Alliance cranking up that second rotor. It is now going. Blue Alliance extends their lead. Red Alliance working on that second rotor. Databits trying to deliver a gear to their pilots. Pilot has 2 gears in hand, sets him on that second rotor. Red Alliance, 2 rotors turning. Blue Alliance is now 2 gears away from getting that third rotor turning. Remember, these are the playoffs. If they get 4 rotors turning, that's a 100-point bonus. Blue Alliance is working feverishly. They just need 1 gear to get that third rotor going. They got plenty of time. Blue Alliance still in the lead. Slight lead, though. Lead by 5 points, 120-115. Red Alliance just delivered a gear to their airship. They spun up that third rotor. 3 rotors going for the Red Alliance. Red Alliance still down by 5, 155-160. Blue Alliance working on more gears. They're trying to get that 4th rotor turning. Blue Alliance is 1 gear away from getting that 4th rotor going. 2169 King Tech trying to place that crucial gear on the peg. They mishandle it and run out of time. Under 30 seconds left. Pilots deploying the ropes from the airship. We've got a Red Alliance robot already ready for takeoff. That's the Minutebots. 2491. RoboCats on the Blue Alliance. They are ready for takeoff. 2169. Blue Alliance ready for takeoff. 3 seconds left. Oh! 3, maybe 3 red robots ready for takeoff. Maybe 2 robots on the Blue Alliance ready for takeoff. We'll calculate the score. We'll have that one coming up. And the score is in. It looked like Red Alliance got 4 rotors turning. They take the first match 445 to 315.
We are getting ready for our next semifinal match. In this, we have Red Alliance, Alliance Captain number 2 against Blue Alliance, Alliance Captain number 3. Colin, let's introduce our team. Starting off, we have the winners of the 2017 Iowa Regional 5690.
There's Sub-Zero Robotics from ESCO.
With them is the 2-time winner of the off-season events, one of which was MRI, 2846.
They're Fire Bears from Roseville.
And finalists at Northern Lights in Iowa last year, we have 2512.
The Duluth East Daredevils.
Facing off against them, we have the Blue Alliance starting off. We have 3630.
They're the Stampede from Minneapolis.
With them is their Alliance captain, 4198.
Out of Waconia, it's RoboCats.
And rounding off the Blue Alliance, we have 4859.
From Byron High School in Byron, Minnesota, it's Cybears.
Pilots ready for flight. Drivers behind the line. Begin the match in 3, 2, 1, go.
Semifinal match number 2. Alliance number 2 versus Alliance number 3. Blue Alliance gets a gear up to their airship. Blue Alliance has the first rotor turning. Red Alliance also has that first rotor going. This is going to be a tight match. 75 apiece right now. Blue Alliance now pulls into the lead with a second rotor turning. They're collecting gears now for that third rotor. Red Alliance has 2 rotors going as well. 115 is the score for each alliance. There's a mad dash for gears on the field. Blue Alliance is 2 gears away from getting that third rotor going. Blue Alliance, Red Alliance also 2 gears away. These alliances are evenly matched. Big collision on the field. Looks like Sub-Zero Robotics took a big hit. And they're back in motion. Nice work, Sub-Zero. Red Alliance has 3 rotors turning. Blue Alliance also has 3 rotors going. We are all tied up at 155 apiece. This may come down to climbing. The Duluth East Daredevils trying to play some defense over by the blue airship, hustling back with a gear in their possession. There's Sub-Zero Robotics delivering a gear. Both alliances are working on that 4th rotor. We saw that come into play in the prior match. Remember, it's a 100-point bonus if they get that 4th rotor turning. Red Alliance, 100-point bonus, 4 rotors going. We are under 30 seconds now in this match. We need climbing for all robots to make a difference. Blue Alliance, 4 rotors turning. It is still really close. 2 red robots ready for takeoff. 3 blue robots ready for takeoff. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Whoa, that was an exciting match. Looks like Red Alliance is in the lead currently. We'll check the official score coming up. All right, we counted it all up. The official score is in. Red Alliance takes that one. Alliance number 2 has taken that match.
We are getting ready for semifinal 1, match 2. And the first time we had Red Alliance taking victory. If Red Alliance wins again, they will be moving on to the finals. But if Blue Alliance wins, we'll be going to a tiebreaker match. So let's introduce our teams, Jordan. Starting off, these guys were finalists at EMCC. We have 3883.
Coming from Cottage Grove, Minnesota, it's the Databits.
Their Alliance captain for this match, 4536.
From Central Senior High, it's the Minutebots.
And joining them with their pink little pig, it's 4239.
From Wilmer, Minnesota, it's Warp Speed.
Over here, we have the Lake Superior Regional winners. It's Team 2052.
Bringing the Robot Hornet, it's Nightcrawler.
Their Alliance captain for this match, Central Illinois Chairman winners and World Chairman finalists. We have 21.
They have brought the robot Sir Bedivere, it's King Tech.
And rounding off this alliance, we have Team 2491.
From St. Paul, Minnesota, it's No Mythic.
We have the thumbs up. Pilots ready for flight. Drivers behind the line begin the match in 3, 2, 1, go.
Both Minutebots and King Tech moving towards that middle peg. 4536 gets that gear on the peg. Can they get it up in time to get that first rotor going? And they do. And with that, we kick off teleop period for semifinal number 3. Blue Alliance working very efficiently, trying to get that second rotor going as quickly as possible. No Mythic getting that gear on the peg so they can start that third rotor. Looks like Red Alliance has those 2 gears in place to get that second rotor going. And they have it. Blue Alliance working very quickly. They only have 1 gear left to get that third rotor going with already only 92 seconds left in the match. Red Alliance, not to be outdone, only have 3 gears left to get that third rotor going. Blue Alliance has that third rotor in the airship pilot moving very quickly to get that third rotor going. They've started turning the gears and that third rotor is up and running. King Tech already on their way to pick up another gear. They've been very efficient all season with that ground collector. King Tech using that ground gear kick up so they can not waste a gear. It's a very close match. Blue Alliance currently in the lead with 138 to 110. Plenty of time left. And with that noise, pilots can start to release the ropes and robots can prepare for flight. Nightcrawler is already on their way up. They are ready for flight. Their Alliance partners are not far behind. Both Blue Alliance, all 3 Loyal Alliance robots are ready for flight. And that wraps up semifinal 3. Blue Alliance currently in the lead with a score of 289 to 250. All right, the scores are in. I've heard we've had a clean match. Blue Alliance crosses the finish line first with a score of 289 to 250. Looks like Blue Alliance was able to push this semifinal to a third match. You'll have a tiebreaker match in just a moment.
we have a call for a timeout by Alliance number 2. Again, there will be a timeout called by Alliance number 2.
You got to let me know. Should I stay or should I go? If you say that you are mine, I'll be here till the end of time. So you got to let me know. Should I stay or should I go? So we stay, stay, stays. You're happy when I'm on my knees. One day is fine and this is black. So if you want me off your back, well, come on and let me know. Should I stay or should I go?
We are getting ready for semifinal 2, match 2. In the first game, we had victory to Red Alliance. If they can win one more time, they will be moving to the finals. But Blue Alliance can make an upset. If they win this, we will go to a tiebreaker match. Jordan, let's introduce our teams. Starting us off, Red Alliance, we have 5690.
From Esco, Minnesota, it's Sub-Zero Robotics.
Their Alliance captain, ranked number 2 overall today, it's 2846.
Coming from the capital of Minnesota, it's the Fire Bears.
And coming 2 hours and 40 minutes drive, we have 2512.
Coming all the way from Duluth, Minnesota, it's the Duluth East Daredevils.
Now over to the Blue Alliance, Alliance number 3, starting us off, we have 3630.
Bringing their robot, the Minion, it's the Stampede.
Their Alliance captain was 10K Lakes finalist, 4198.
Coming all the way from Waconia, Minnesota, it's RoboCats.
And winners of EMCC, we have 4859.
Bringing their robot, Rolling Thunder, it's the Cybears.
We have a thumbs up. Pilots, ready for flight. Drivers behind the line, begin the match in 3, 2, 1, go.
Both Sub-Zero Robotics and RoboCats looking to get that gear on the peg. 4859, their alliance partner, the Cybears, gets that gear on the peg from the corner lift. Both alliances gets that first rotor going in autonomous. We have a very close match coming into the tele-op period. Blue Alliance currently ahead by 5 points with a score of 75-70. Both alliances have already got their second rotor going, and they've already started work on their third rotor. Blue Alliance currently has 3 rotors remaining to get their third rotor going. Red Alliance not far behind. With over a minute left of the game, Blue Alliance already has that third rotor going. They are working very quickly, looking to possibly get that fourth rotor going, which would be an extra 100 bonus points. Red Alliance looking not to be outdone, working very quickly on that rotor to get that third rotor going. Seeing if they can close in on this 45-point lead. Plenty of time left of the match. Looks like Duluth East Daredevils playing some defense on RoboCats as they work their way down the field to the retrieval zone so they can get another gear in their robot. Blue Alliance currently only needs 1 gear left to get that fourth rotor going. .3630, the Stampede has that fourth gear ready. Can they get it on in time? And with that, robots can start preparing for flight. Looks like they have it up in their airship. That's 1 rotation, 2 rotations, 3 rotations. That's their fourth rotor spinning. 5690 already ready for flight. All Blue Alliance robots are prepared for flight. The whole Red Alliance is ready for flight. With 5 seconds left, all robots are prepared for flight. Blue Alliance currently in the lead with a score of 445 to 251 as we come into a semifinal 4 close.
Trouble, like a moth getting trapped in the life of fixation. Truly feel love, baby, I'm talking no inflation. Too many war wounds and not enough wars. Too few rounds in the ring and not enough settled scores.
Looks like we have the scores are in. Blue Alliance racing towards the finish line. Blue Alliance crosses first. With that result, they have pushed it to a tiebreaker match with a score of 445 to 251.
It's irresistible.
Check one. All right, we're still in the semifinals here at the Mini. This is a tiebreaker match between the #1 Red Alliance and the #4 Blue Alliance. Let's meet the teams. We start here over on red, Team 3883.
From Cottage Grove, Minnesota, they are the Data Bits.
From St. Paul, 4536.
Let's say hello to Minute Bots.
And from Wilmer, 4239.
The other white meat, it is Warp Speed.
That's your #1 Red Alliance. Over here, your #4 Blue Alliance. The winner moves on to the finals. We begin with a team from New Brighton, 2052.
They are Nightcrawler.
Your Alliance captains, the hosts of this regional off-season event, Team 21.
King Tech.
And rounding out the Blue Alliance from St. Paul, 2491.
They are No Mythic.
Pilots ready for flight. Drivers behind the line. 3, 2, 1, go.
Autonomous underway. All robots in action. Nightcrawler ready to deploy their gear. King Tech's deployed a gear. We've got Minute Bots with a gear up. #1 rotor moving. On one side, is it moving for blue? It's up on blue. There's the buzzer, there's the bell. Drivers take control during teleoperated period. King Tech quickly working to deploy another gear. Pilots in the airship ready for action. Fuel spilled on the field by the Blue Alliance. King Tech coming down to reload. Minute Bots have a gear on board, so do the Data Bits. Warp Speed trying to get into position. Looks like they lost the gear they had. Data Bits up with another gear. Same with the Data Bits. No Mythic heading down to the driver or the loading station, ready to get another gear aboard. And they've loaded. Nightcrawler there as well. They're heading back. We've got 2 rotors on each side going so far. It's probably going to be decided by the rotors. King Tech with that gear back aboard with their mechanism. Getting ready to head that up. Pilot getting ready to place it and lift that up into the airship. 2 rotors on each side working on that 3rd rotor. Data bits down to the loading station. They got another gear aboard. So does Nightcrawler. Got 3 rotors on red, 3 rotors on blue. Will we get to 4? Just under a minute remaining in this match. King Tech deploying another gear. Nobody worrying about fuel that much right now. Minute deploying another gear. That's getting ready to head up into the airship. King Tech back and forth, reloaded once again. No Mythic losing a gear off the peg. Coming down to 35 seconds remaining. It's a very tight match. Will they both get 4 or will one get 4? There's the horn. Ropes are coming down. We've got 4 rotors on blue. Got 1, 2, 3 robots ready for flight. 1, 2. We end up this match in 3, 2, 1. Official results are coming up.
There's no stopping us right now.
Here come our results. All eyes on the big screen.
There's no stopping us.
It is the Blue Alliance. That's our number 4 alliance. They are moving on to the finals.
Stopping us right now.
Hats off to the Red Alliance, number 1, 45-36, 42-39, and 38-83 on a great showing today at the Minne.
All right, we have one finalist. We need one more. The winner of this match will be our second finalist here at the Mini Mini. It's the number 2 Red Alliance and the number 3 Blue Alliance. Over here on red, let's welcome back 5690.
From ESCO, it is Sub-Zero Robotics.
The Alliance captains, you guys are back at full strength, right? 2846.
From Roseville, the Fire Bears.
And from Duluth, Minnesota, 2512.
From Duluth, Minnesota, the Duluth East Daredevils.
For the number 3 Blue Alliance, we begin with team 3630.
From Minneapolis and Breck School, the Stampede.
Your Alliance captains from Waconia, 4198.
RoboCats.
And rounding out this great alliance from Byron, 4859.
From Byron, Minnesota, Cybers.
Pilots ready for flight. Drivers behind the line. 3, 2, 1, go.
Are we going to see 4 rotors in this match? Are we going to see 8 rotors in this match? That is the question. During autonomous, red's got 1 rotor going. Blue is working to get a rotor going. Drivers take control. Red got their second rotor going in autonomous. Blue is still stuck at 0. Gives them a leg up heading in. Pretty intense action on the field. Stampede at the loading station. They've got a gear aboard. They're going to head back down. Blue Alliance still without a rotor moving as red starts to get more gears heading up. Sub-Zero with a gear into the airship. Blue Alliance looking to finally get rotor number 1 going. They've got that spinning now. Daredevils at the loading station, get ready another gear aboard. Got a little robot on robot action going across the middle of the field. Cybears and Sub-Zero. Gears in the airship. Blue is stacking them up. What is their strategy? Blue still with 1 rotor. Red with 2 rotors. Fire Bears, did they possibly get disabled on the field? That could affect things dramatically. Sub-Zero trying to get another gear up. Blue Alliance with rotor number 2 now turning. Fire Bears still not moving. RoboCats working to load up a gear off the field. Down to 35 seconds in the match. Not sure how this one's going to play out. 30 seconds remaining. Ropes going down. 115 to 120. It is close. Sub-Zero, they're ready to launch. Stampede is up. Cybears getting ready to go up. Sub-Zero is up. Daredevils look to be up. Coming down. The final seconds. Blue with the lead right now. 3, 2, 1. It looks like blue, but we're going to wait for the official results in a moment. Definitely have some items under review, waiting for the official results. The pressure is rising, it's building. Everybody's waiting for the result. We're getting close. Results are in. All eyes turn and look. It is the Blue Alliance. That is our number 3 seed alliance moving on to the finals, 260 to 255. Congratulations to 28-46, 25-12, and 56-90 on a fantastic competition. We've got your finals coming up.
We are having a mandatory field timeout as one of the alliances is playing a back-to-back match.
All right, we're down to the final couple matches, and not only is it of today, but it's of this game for this year, for this season, and we're ready to move on. And how many people are looking forward to the kickoff? So one of the things I want to do is, you know, we've already had Marty tell us that a lot of people have put in a lot of effort. what you don't realize is how many people have put in so much effort for this event. But not only this event, we ran 6 off-season events this year. We ran 5 events in the state for competitions. So this crew is pretty ragged and haggard. They've really, really put out to make these events. And I think we owe them all a huge round of applause for all the time they put in this year, making these games possible. You know, and there's one person I really want to call out, and that is our volunteer coordinator, not only for this state, but also for the championships down in St. Louis and Houston, and that's Lori Shimizu. So she works countless hours, not only with our team, not only with the state, but on a national level, trying to make all that happen. And we are so lucky to have her doing this for us and putting everybody through. And then the other people that have done the yeoman's work, I don't know if you guys understand this, but every time this field goes out, we have to have an FTA. So an FTA is a field technical advisor. You know who these guys are. We happen to have 3 in this state. And I would like to call those 3 guys out also. Let's see, David Day, Brian Herbst, and Steve Peterson. So not only do they keep the field running, they also keep their teams running. So they're really doing double duty for all this. And we couldn't even bring the field out if we didn't have them available. So give them a huge round of applause. They put in unbelievable hours doing this. And then one last thank you to King Tech for making this event possible. And for everybody, you know, where's Roseville? Roseville put on a great event this year. And let's see, I don't think we've got anybody from Woodbury. Is any Woodbury teams? Let's see. What happened to Math and Science Academies? There we go, Data Bits for putting on the EMCC event. And I think Nevis left, didn't they? I don't see Nevis, but we had an event in Cass Lake this year also. And then the Duluth Daredevils with the summer event up there. It's time to go. Thank you, everybody, and we'll see you next season.
We are getting ready for the final matches. After a long day, we have Alliance 4 against Alliance 3. But before we start, we would like to do a tradition in First Robotics, which is a handshake. A handshake representing the gracious professionalism this sport is about. So if I can have both alliances cross over the front and give a handshake to the other alliance. And let's give a big applause to all the teams, all the great work you've done, helping each other, making sure we're all having the hardest fun possible.
There's nothing in this world I wouldn't do. What if I'm far from home? Oh, brother, I will hear you call. What if I lose it all? Oh, sister, I will help you out. If the sky comes falling down.
All right, Jared, we're going to introduce these alliances. Starting off on Red Alliance, EMCC finalists, we have 2491.
From St. Paul, Minnesota, No Mythic.
Alliance Captain 21.
From Prior Lake High School, it's King Tech.
And rounding off this alliance, 2052.
From Irondale High School, Nightcrawler.
And on Blue Line, starting us off, 3630.
From Minneapolis, the Stampede.
Alliance Captains, 4198.
From Waconia, RoboCats.
And last but not least, 4859.
From Byron, the Cybears.
We have a thumbs up. Pilots ready for flight. Drivers behind the line begin the match in 3, 2, 1, go.
We begin the autonomous period here at Final 1 of Minne. 2052 is shooting fuel in the high efficiency boiler, and the Red Alliance gets their first rotor turning in the autonomous period. Team 4059 delivers a gear to the blue airship. And the Blue Alliance has their first and second rotors turning. Blue Alliance is currently ahead by 15 points, 95-90, but there's still plenty of time to get caught up. Blue Alliance is only 2 gears away from completing their third rotor, and the Red Alliance gets their second rotor turning. Team 4198 RoboCats making a delivery to the pilots in their airship. It looks like the Blue Alliance has their third rotor completed. And the Red Alliance gets their third rotor turning as well. 60 seconds to go. The Red Alliance is currently ahead 160 to 135. Both alliances getting really close to completing that fourth rotor. Seconds left in final one. Robots begin preparing for flight. .3630's off the ground. 2491's off the ground. 2 robots are up for the Blue Alliance. 2 robots are up for the Red Alliance. 2169 is going up. 6 robots are climbed. That's a very exciting final one here in Minne. We'll have the official results posted in just a moment. Both alliances had 100-point bonuses for the 4 rotors going into this match, but who's going to take it? It is the Red Alliance! 450 to 425.
sure they won, but I need someone else to confirm it. We are getting ready for finals match number 2. Red Alliance took the first victory, so Blue Alliance needs to win this to stay alive. Let's introduce them once again. Starting off on Red Alliance, 2491.
No Mythic.
With them, we have 21.
King Tech.
And rounding out the lines, we have 2052.
It's Nightcrawler.
Back over to the Blue Alliance. First off, we have team 3630.
The Stampede.
Alliance captain 4198.
It's the RoboCats.
And last on Blue Alliance 4859.
The Cybears.
We have the thumbs up. Pilots ready for flight. Drivers behind the line. Begin the match in 3, 2, 1, go.
This is finals match number 2. Robots are kicking it into gear. Nightcrawler's got some high boiler goals. And the teleop portion of the match has begun. Cybears have got... We got the first rotor turning for both alliances. Cybears are lining up to deliver a gear to the airship. We've got 2 gears running on both alliances. It's very close. Blue Alliance needs 1 more to get their 3rd rotor. And it looks like they've got it. 3630. The Stampede, they're making their way to their airship with the gear for the Blue Alliance. We've got a 3rd rotor turning for the Red Alliance. It's super close. 141 for the Red, 140 for the Blue Alliance. 1 point difference. We got 4 rotors turning for the Blue. Got 20 seconds left. We've got 1 robot ready for takeoff on the Blue. Let's see if the Red Alliance can make it up. Nightcrawler's almost there. And we've got 1 for the Red. And 2 for the Blue. 2 for the Red. Oh my gosh. Let's see if we've got a 3rd match. The official scores will be out in just a few moments. Here we go. This is exciting. We've got the final score. Okay, maybe not. Okay, now we have the final score. Blue Alliance! The Blue Alliance takes this match, which means that we're going to be playing a match number 3 tiebreaker for the finals.
Jump.
One. Check.
If we go down, then we go down together. They'll say you could do anything. They'll say that I was clever. If we go down, then we go.
Alliance 4 is called a timeout. Alliance 4 is called a timeout.
Let's show them we are better. Let's show them we are better. We were staying in Paris to get away from your parents. You look so proud, standing there with a frown and a cigarette, posting pictures of yourself on the internet, out on the terrace. We breathe in the air of this small town, on our own, cutting glass with the thrill of it, getting drunk on the past we were living in. If we go down, then we go down together. They'll say you could do anything. They'll say that I was clever. If we go down, then we go down together. We'll get away with everything. Let's show them we are better.
Let's show them we are. Show them we are. Show them we are. Show them we are.
Let's show them we are better. We were staying in Paris.
Let's show them we are. Show them we are. Show them we are. Show them we are. Show them we are.
Let's show them we are better. If we go down, then we go down together. They'll say you could do anything. They'll say that I was clever. If we go down, then we go down together. We'll get away with everything. Let's show them we are better. We were staying in Paris. 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 Let's show them we are better. We were staying in Paris. Let's show them we are better. Let's show them we are better. If we go down, let's show them we are better. If we go down, let's show them we are better. If we go down, let's show them we are better.
NY Factory.
Yo, listen up, here's the story about a little guy that lives in a blue world. And all day and all night, and everything he sees is just blue. Like him, inside and outside. Blue his house with the blue little window and a blue Corvette. And everything is blue for him and himself and everybody around. 'Cause he ain't got nobody to listen.
2 minutes. 2 minutes left in the timeout. One minute left in the timeout. All right, Steve. We don't want the first STEAMWORKS season to end, I don't think. We've got one more match.
But it's going to end.
I think one more match. This is our tiebreaker match here at the Minne between number 4 red and number 3 blue. Let's meet the teams one more time. Over here on the Red Alliance, team 2491.
From St. Paul, it is No Mythic.
Your Alliance captains, team 21.
From Prior Lake Savage, King Tech.
And rounding out this alliance, team 2052.
From Irondale Senior High, it's Nightcrawler.
Over here on the blue end, team 3630.
From the Breck School in Minneapolis, the Stampede.
Your Alliance captains, team 4198.
From Waconia, RoboCats.
And rounding out this alliance, team 4859.
From Byron, Minnesota, Cybears.
All right, here we go. Pilots, ready for flight. Drivers behind the line. 3, 2, 1, go.
Everybody in action. RoboCats with their gear up and getting that first rotor turning. There it is in place. Got rotors going on each side. That was Cybears, not RoboCats on Blue Alliance. King Tech deploying a gear, that goes up. Teams hustling down to reload at the loading station. Some heavy-duty robot-on-robot action in the middle of the field. Defense coming into play possibly in this match, or everybody is fighting for the same piece of real estate. Cybears, once again, deploying another gear. Got 2 rotors going on each side. Got some fuel going up for the Red Alliance. Nightcrawler playing the fuel game, seeing if they can get some steam pressure built. 2 rotors on each side. 80 seconds remaining in this match. It is a dead heat. Here comes the Stampede, getting some fuel in the way, but they want to come down and load up. Fuel scattered all over the field. That will change how some things play out here. 3rd rotor for the Blue Alliance. Red still working on their 3rd rotor. Just under a minute to play. Blue with a bit of a lead. Third rotor now going for the Red Alliance as well. Will we see 4 rotors on each side? Will we see 3 robots ready for flight on each side? Hard to say. Still 40 seconds remaining. Red with a very slight advantage at this point in time. 3 rotors going on each side, working to get more gears up into the airship. It's been a long day for those pilots. Ropes are coming down. 20 seconds remaining. Stampede is getting ready to go up. Nightcrawler is going up. King Tech is going up. No Mythic is going up. We've got 1, 2. Will we get 3 on red? We've got 1 on blue. We've got 2 on blue. It's going to be very close as time expires. That is an unofficial score. We'll see the official score momentarily. And here comes the final results. It is the Red Alliance with the victory. 309 to 255. Congratulations to a great event from 4198, 3630, and 4859.
We will be starting the awards ceremony as soon as we clean up the field. Again, the awards ceremony as soon as we clean up the field.
Test. Attention on the field and in the arena. We have a pair of glasses that we found in the pits. A pair of glasses. They have blue arms. blue and silver arms, you know, things that go over your ears. They look like glasses. They're prescription glasses. A pair of glasses was found in the pits. We have them up at the scoring table right now. If you lost your glasses in the pits, they're blue and silver for the arms, and they're prescription glasses. We have them at the scoring table.
Shadows disappeared, the animals inside came out to play. Went face to face with all our fears, learned our lessons through the tears, made memories we knew would never fade. One day my father, he told me, son, don't let it slip away. He took me in his arms, I heard him say, when you get older, your wild heart will live for younger days. Think of me if ever you're afraid. He said one day you'll leave this world behind, so live a life you will remember. My father told me when I was just a child, these are the nights that never die. My father told me.
We are getting ready for the award ceremony. I just want to congratulate every single team member for all the hard work you put in today. This was a great day of robotics, and you all deserve a round of applause. I will be passing off the mic to our event coordinator, Mike Lins. Give him a big applause for all the hard work he put into this event for today.
All right, thank you everyone for attending the Minne. Thanks to all the great Minnesota volunteers, all the volunteers behind the scenes that help put this together, all the coaches, all the mentors. Let's give them a round of applause. With that, we're off to the awards.
So our first award today is the Rookie Inspiration. This is what the judges had to say about this team. They are new at this game, but they came all the same. They are put on the spot with a borrowed robot. They deserve a medallion. Here's a trophy instead. Team Binary Battalion.
Team 7028, the Binary Battalion from St. Michael, Albertville. I think they had to. Oh, I'm sorry. Yep. I'll keep my elbow.
Before I get to the